every level. You can't get a breather. You breathing in the ether. Combustible. Where's Theo? No Huxtable. Derailed and blasted train leads to ascertain or ascertain. Everlasting pain is on the way. They think shit sweet like aspartame. Society too concerned with masses games. The fuck is up? Country on the ropes. The jab was the uppercut. The fallout is the body blow. Too many Migos saying adios, taking off like a Houston rocket, paying a course in human profit. Not even prophets is immune to the process. The blood of Jesus clotting inside us. All in the heart, bleeding from all itis. The hand of God showing signs of arthritis. As an analyst to this Futurama, they stuffing nanochips in food and pharma. Hannibal's title got chewed by Dharma. Even hands on the Bible couldn't fool your honor. We are the resistance, John O'Connor. Mushroom plumes of toxic fumes, flammable agents, obnoxious goons, mismanageable vagrants. We need amicable liaisons. You steady bitching, the matrix steady glitching. The difference between the two depends on what's meaningful to your very existence. As an analyst of this Futurama, the use of nanochips in food and pharma, toxic agents intoxicating like cannabis, GMO populations used to trauma for management, corporations way off, waves of layoffs.
To this
Yeah,
day.
man. I love it, you know?
Yeah.
We call it eternally fresh, you know?
Uh,
We call it eternally fresh.
Eternally flesh.
Yeah, eternally fresh because it's like 50 years from now you can play it and it still has resonance. You know,
Oh,
you want to create art that's eternally fresh, not the flavor of the month. Eternally fresh art. Yeah,
I
man.
like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Lazarus in the building. Yeah, man.
Eternally fresh.
It's the cherry on top of such a classical episode. 3 hours of raw materials that people can take and fashion, like you said, manufacture wise. Take this information and formulate something indestructible out of it. Family, so much information, such a high vibration. I want to say thank you. I didn't even get to ask you the questions about crypto because I had caught one of your lives a few years ago. You talk about Tesla, so I seen how you built that electric car analogy.
Yeah. No, we can talk about it. We can do a special show just to talk about money.
We need
And
Yeah,
to
leading up to it because it is the health and it's the look real quick.
talk
Let me
about.
show y'all the flyer so y'all know what y'all with you are bargaining, what you are about to be exposed to. It is the health
Is well.
is wealth expo, right?
Mhm.
And the health and wealth expo as well. So the family, they are ailing from poverty minded consciousness because it is all mental when you really talk about it. It has everything to do with the programming. It has everything to do with man's mind when it it's a series of persistent and consistent activities as you walk towards this, your wealth and whatnot. So I can't wait to have this conversation. This brother is what we would call Blue. Brother Heru is a black Satoshi. He is a black Satoshi. He has a very interesting entry date into the Bitcoin uh, law.
yeah, I
Early,
got the Bitcoins in
early adopter.
He's an early adopter.
yeah, I got in 2011 when it was
Uh,
$100. Yeah, I read the white paper when I was in the Virgin Islands. I read the white paper 2011, 2012. I started buying Bitcoin. And it was like 50, 60, $70.
right.
Back then, I used to tell people, on Facebook and like, please, like, just buy it, just hold on to it and just buy it, see what happens. Now it's at 100. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to talk about it. I do. I'm a professional forex trader
Yes.
and also stock options. And I actually have a website called herutrades.com where people can
Write that down.
herutrades.com. People can just follow my trades.
Oh no,
Um,
we got to do a show with you immediately, bro.
Yeah.
no, we
Come
can.
back.
I mean, it's not a
All right,
problem.
so we got Third Eye Thursdays. Let's talk about the possibility of maybe a follow up on Melanin Monday, perhaps.
Yeah, when
or
y'all
maybe
are ready.
next Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
we gonna
y'all are
line that
ready.
one up.
Yeah, we can get into the basics of like forex trading, stock options, and all of that. It's
I would love to hear it through your lens. I want
Through
to
your
see it
lens.
through
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm
lens.
about to
I want
say. I want to
to
hear
know that
you.
you're going to
I want to hear you
put it in the best.
intellectualize it with your
Right.
philosophical approach.
I want to see it. Yeah, I definitely want to see your approach. I look forward to that. Let's book that for next Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, are y'all in the building for that next Thursday? It's gonna be called What the Wealth. This one is called What the Health.
yeah.
Next Thursday it'll be What the Wealth. You know what I
Fact.
mean? And we'll run it back. So
Yeah, it's not a
make it
problem,
happen.
man. I'll show y'all some of my trades. I'll show you the stock options that I have,
I'm
what they're
ready.
looking like. I'll
I'm
show
ready.
you
I'm
the
coming
numbers.
with a bag. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
if you see
Yeah,
the
I'm coming
numbers,
to invest.
y'all gonna vomit when you see the numbers, man. I'm
Don't
telling
look.
you.
Look,
I'm
if
telling you,
my
y'all gonna
camera
just.
turn on, if my camera turn on and I got a Coogee on and I'm standing on a couch and I'm popping rubber bands and I'm throwing blue faces,
All right,
don't
hold
judge
on.
me.
Hold on,
Don't
hold
judge
on, hold
me. You
on,
know what I'm talking
hold on.
about?
I'm gonna
I'm
show.
just
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you two things right now on your phone. I'm gonna send you something. This is
okay.
all right. Check your. This is my stock option today on IBM. Look at the
Ooh.
percentage rise today.
Mm.
Do you see it? You see it says today's return.
Oh
You see
man,
the
yeah.
percentage?
Damn, 10,000%. What the hell? Wait. Something went up 10,000%?
You got to know what you're doing with stock options. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my
God
options
damn.
board. This is my options board today. The different options that I have on Robinhood. These are the rises today in the value of my contracts, my options. Do you see it?
Do you want me to show this or something?
I mean, you don't have to show it, but I just want you to see what I'm
Yeah, I
dealing
see
with.
it. It look that
Yeah,
that looks crazy. Can I show just one?
you can. Yeah, you can. You
I
can
don't
show
want
them.
to, because
No, no, you can show them.
I
You
don't
can
want
show
to
them
put nobody
all.
in suspense.
No, you can
Like
show them all. It doesn't matter. I'm transparent.
okay, so explain that.
So these are the daily rises in the value of what I'm invested in terms of the stocks.
Right.
So the stock options, and so basically it rose
Mm.
12,400% today, 11,000% on one of the contracts. Another one says 7,600%. I mean, it's all there. These are real numbers. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, it's just knowing what you're doing, man. And I have no problem to show the people, man. Like, and people can just follow my trades, man. I've been doing this for some time, but let's just put it this way. I cracked the code.
Hey,
I
I
see.
know that's right.
I cracked the code. I spent some time paying attention to it and just started observing it.
I gotta show
The
that next
African,
slide.
the
Hey,
African
hey, Rue,
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
we gotta complete the flex, man.
What's that?
I gotta show that next slide, bro.
Go ahead. You can
The
show
one
it.
with the 10,000%.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was on just one of them. That's one of my positions. You see, I have 16
God
contracts,
damn.
and this is the rise of that particular contract for today.
Shit.
ten
So,
thousand percent, bro.
so that's. But I'm just like, I mean, we could talk about it.
We definitely gonna talk about it, man. Y'all get ready for this conversation. This gonna be one. This we gonna turn this mother out.
What I would do though, just to let people know, you can go on to here. I'm going to share the screen real quick. You can go on to herutrades.com, and on that
Mm.
website, you can just literally, you see where it says Heru Trades,
Yes, sir.
Trade Smarter. You're invited to witness, mirror, observe, copy, and analyze the trades within a weekly, monthly, yearly subscription. So you can literally just pay a subscription, like how y'all do for Netflix or whatever, and you can literally see the trades that I'm in every day, whether it's forex, cryptos, metals, and indices, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that, and
Right.
stock options. So literally, you would just have to just register, and you could just register for a week if you want, and literally just copy my trades and make your money. And if you're not happy in a week, you don't have to. follow it, and you don't have to, like, it's a week by week subscription or a year or a month. It's there, but you'll make more money than whatever the subscription is. But the thing is that, like, I spent some time doing this, looking at it, listening to all the people trying to teach, and I just figured out my own techniques. And those are the type of numbers that I'm getting, man. But the point that I'm making is this. We can stop sharing that screen. The point I'm making is this. Um, Whatever we decide as a people to focus on, to really focus on and not get distracted on, we're going to outperform everyone else.
That's
You
right.
have to know that and believe that. Because I've been looking at the financial markets. I was involved in politics a lot, debating religion and all of that, until I decided to stop that and study money. Like, I decided for 1 year to study money,
I know that's right.
because what I realized was that money represents choices. Like, people would try to make money sound bad, but money just gives you options, right? It gives you choices in life. And if you don't have choices, that's what makes you a slave. A slave is someone who doesn't have choices. So you want to have choices. Money is just a tool for choices. So therefore, if you want to be liberated as an individual and as a group of people, we're going to need resources. And so I decided that I would stop talking religion, I would stop talking politics, I would stop talking history for 1 year. And this was in 2008. And I decided that I was going to stop doing poetry, and all I was going to do was study money. So I studied, Austrian economics, African social economic systems. I studied, the origin of money, Keynesian economics, um, and started teaching myself this thing, because we spend most of our time chasing money. Whether you go to a 9 to 5 job, you're not even with your family. You're with people you don't even know working a job because of money. So money is actually what people spend most of their time thinking about and chasing. And so it would behoove us to actually understand it. So when you understand it now, you understand how the stock market works. You understand how Forex works. You understand how stock options work. Because this is how all wealthy people, they make their money. Not really, people say real estate, but they actually make it through stocks, right? Jeff Bezos didn't get his first $1 billion from Amazon. He was an early investor in Google.
Mm.
And that Google stock that he invested in was what got him $1 billion. And he invested like 250,000 in Google when it was like less than a penny, because it was private.
Mm.
And then it took off, and that 250 became like 11 billion.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But the point of the matter is that we as a people have been kept away from the financial system. And I'm telling you this, if our people decided to just take a year off of the fuckery, just a year off, no more arguments, no more nigga this, nigga that, no more debates about whose God is better, whose region is better, whose identity is better, and decided, listen, we're going to study the stock market and crack the code. And we're going to focus on this for a year. Because the American stock market is the most liquid stock market in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting in a country where there's so much money and we're not getting our fair share. And so the point of the matter is that if we decide to use our genius for cutting each other down, for gossiping about each other, for beefing, for demeaning each other, for being separated, if we decide to use that energy and say just one thing, let's crack the code of the US financial system. After that year, if we decide that's all we're going to talk about, there's going to be those of us who come out of this as complete geniuses that understand this thing, and now can lead our people to unlimited resources for the things that we want to do. I'm not trading Forex, and I'm not trading stock options and those type of crazy percentages you see to be rich. I'm good. I'm an early investor. I have a thriving few businesses, right? I'm good. What I need, though, I need the capital to build serious factories to compete with China. That's why I'm getting capital.
Right.
I don't want their cars. I don't want their big houses. I don't want their women. I don't want nothing. what I need